Hey guys, so I have one of my random spiritual thoughts type things. But one thing I was thinking about is like, you know how you have people that want you to, is the word adhere or comply to a certain set of rules or guidelines because that is the way they were taught to do things, or that is the concept that they were told that something was. I'll give an example. Like in psychology, they will, like the word trauma bond, for example, they have one way that they feel that concept works or what it represents. And I've watched therapists online. I watch therapists online and stuff for fun just because I do learn a lot from it. But like they will say the way that the online world, the social media world uses the word trauma bond is not what it actually means, or not the proper use of it. But here's the thing, that is one use of it. Think of all the things that have several different meanings, like catfish. Catfish can be a fish, a catfish. Catfish could be someone who's pretending to be someone else online, for example. Like, words can have multiple meanings, multiple uses. So like the word trauma bond, in the sense that a lot of the spiritual community may use it, may represent people that have bonded because of their similar traumas, or even just being triggered by a trauma and it bringing out something in them that is connected back to that root source, but the trauma is what bonds them to that person, and or vice versa. Like, there's multiple ways that things can be used. So going back to my point, like concepts, beliefs, rules, even when it comes to like certain ways of doing things, like intention work, spell work, witchcraft, for every concept or theory or a name that has been put to something, once upon a time, there is one person, well, maybe not one, because people can receive a similar message or information at the same time, and it's not just one person getting it. Like, that happens a lot when it comes to spiritual guidance or downloads. But what I'm saying is, like, there were not always books for people to read to learn about this concept or this theory or whatever it may be. For every theory and concept, there was people out there that were gathering information purely due to their intuition or the voice within, their connection to spirit, to source, and getting that information through a knowing, through the land, through what was in their hearts, and just the what we all know intuitively, like inside. I keep saying the word intuitively, but I'm struggling to get another word out at this time, having some brain fog. But I think you get what I'm saying, or most of you will. So I think that it's silly when people say this is the way to do things, this is exactly what that means, when you can have multiple uses of a word, or you can have theories that many people have had or just known without having ever read a book. So I say all this to say, like, do you all ever think of things like this, or is it just me? Do you ever think about how the fact, like, for everything that we have that we now know to be true because of it's been proven true over time, and we have these books and knowledge about it, but once upon a time there was someone who knew this and did not have access to that book, or had a thought, and because it was not yet known to be true, more came out later and it was revealed to be true. Like, we need to trust our own inner guidance systems even more. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, and not just books and things like that. Those things are great. Educate yourself, learn all you can. Different perspectives are important, but your inner guidance system, when you're open, like, you can grow so much when you continue to question, when you continue to allow yourself, or when you continue to allow your belief system to change, and that being okay. And we are so magical that sometimes we just know already. So trust that. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know. I have been having some random thoughts, and sometimes I just put it out there, just wondering if other people think how I think or not, and learning from other people's perspectives. I just do not like when things get really boxed in, or like people try to put like this is the definite answer, the definite way to do things, when the person who told you that, taught you that, either got that concept from someone else or received it from their own knowing. Like, there's not always a book or something to go back to, or a school to go back to. We have the school of life, we have the school of spirit. I don't know if that's really a thing. I'm just saying that as an example. Trying to get a point across. I'm rambling. I should go. But let me know your thoughts. I just want to hear if you get what I'm trying to say or not.